Alrighty, going in with the Gundam videos. I found another Gundam today. I was actually out Joe hunting and I couldn't find anything, but I found a Gundam and I collect this line too. So what we have here is we have the Shining Gundam. Now they've already made the Burning Gundam, and to my understanding, the Burning Gundam is actually the predecessor to this, to the Shining Gundam. So I could be wrong. It's from G Gundam, Mobile Fighter G Gundam. I haven't seen that series yet. It is on my to watch list. I'm just about finished with Iron-Blooded Orphans. And then I do want to watch Gundam Seed next. But he's number 26, looks like. And so far he looks pretty good. And I gave both of my cats some cat food. Or some canned cat food. So maybe it'll keep him occupied for a few minutes. But here he is. He looks pretty good so far. These Gundams are always really well packaged. And looks like he comes with a few accessories here. Alright, let's see what he looks like. Yeah. Alright. Whoops. And yeah, it looks like looks like you can turn these around. I've only seen bits and pieces of G-Fighter. I haven't seen the whole thing, so I don't know much about this. I just know that I want it. So, yeah. So it looks like you can flip it around. He's got some guns and stuff, and then you can flip them back around to be, like, up here. Like, arm guards. Dadgummit. This is from the Gundam Universe line, and I absolutely love this line. It's the Gundams look really good. Oop. Yeah, looks like that's what I thought. There was a way to, because his face goes from white to red. And I was wondering how they were going to do that, and it looks like they have a face swap. So yeah, it's pretty. It looks good. They do really good detail on these, and from my understanding is that he's able. It has well, it says back here. If you want to pause that and read. Yeah, that's from my understanding and from the videos I've seen. He can make himself more powerful by more emotions, or by his emotions. And two, I understand that it's like a Mortal Kombat, but with Gundams. Is this right? Doesn't seem right, does it? Oops. Break it. There we go. There's his little back armor there. I don't know if that was supposed to, or came off in the packaging, or if that was just, they put it that way to keep it from being damaged in the packaging, but it doesn't matter. And then here's his little jetpack. And let's see. He comes with like different hands. Here's his shining finger. Because the Burning Gundam comes with a red hand. I can't get it out. Oops, don't want to lose this little piece. And he's got looks like he's got some beam sabers here. I'll just go ahead and dump everything out. There we go. Makes it easy. He comes with like different hands. And let's see. there's two different handles here. Again, I gotta watch G Fighter just so I know what the difference is between these two. But the beam saber, the blade part looks the same. That's a good looking beam saber. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, it looks like the cats are done eating. Both of them just came into the room. You can put it like that. That looks kind of dumb. You're supposed to make it like that. There we go. But yeah, these are for the little stands that they recommend. I wonder if it's on this paperwork. I still don't have the, There's a little bit of information here. It tells about the joint. It says compatible with the Tamashi stage. I guess that's how you pronounce it. The stands, and then like you just put that and just holds them up for displays and stuff. Eventually I will buy one just to kind of get it to look at it, but do not misplace. Let me see if I can get that clear up a little. There we go. Do not misplace. Easier said than done instructions. Easier said than done. That's one thing I don't like about these things, how they come with like 10,000 different accessories. Because it is so easy to misplace this stuff. I am going to put his shining, I think he calls it shining finger. Again, I've only seen bits and pieces of it. Oh, it falls off. That shoulder piece fell off again. But like I said, I've only seen like little bits and pieces of it here and there. I haven't seen the whole show. I do plan on watching it eventually. But it's my understanding is it's like Mortal Kombat with Gundams. And but there's like again, I haven't seen it, and I do plan to watch it. So, but the things I've seen are just like they can't like they can't kill anything yet, or what if that's supposed to go in there? Well, you know what? The instructions might actually tell me. You know, if you actually read stuff, it might actually tell you some stuff. Yep. Yeah, they're supposed to go. Yeah, so they do store it in there. So you just take the little things off. But that's one thing about coming with 10,000 accessories. There's a podcat that they, you know, it used to not bother me, but when it was brought to my attention of how easily things get lost, all the easily loose items get lost, it started driving me crazy. Yeah. And so here we go. Yeah. And then it looks like the other one is supposed to go right on top of it. The smaller one goes on top. That one's just a little too loose in there. I mean, it does sit in there, but this one is wider than this one, I'm guessing. And so when you put this one in there, when you slide this one in there, it pulls the plastic out just a little bit. Maybe it pulls the plastic out just a little bit. It kind of makes it just sit in there, so it just, I mean, it can hold in there okay. I don't play with these things. I just put them on display. So for a display piece, I think it's fine. It seems to hold in there. Well, never mind. That's what I was worried about. It's one thing I don't like. I don't like how these things a little too loose in there, but again, like I said, I don't play with them. I just display them. So, and does that move at all? Nope. But yeah, it looks pretty good. That little piece just comes off, and you can put his normal. That looks kind of weird. It looks more. It looks more like a robot like that. You just slaps that little piece in there. Yeah, that's not. I mean, that's okay. But I'll keep it like this. I think that looks better, in my opinion. Of course, that's like that's like when he's like just about his finishing move. He puts that on and turns his. I think fell off again. And then like I said, maybe eventually, hopefully, eventually, I can watch it. I kind of just that one just popped better into place a little better, so maybe I can hold it a little better. But yeah, it looks good. Like I said, Gundam Seed is the next thing I get, and I like Gundams. I've been collecting them for. Oh, sorry, there's a cat butt in the background. I've been collecting them since Mobile Suit Gundam Wing came out. Mobile Suit Gundam Wing used to come on Toonami on the old Cartoon Network when I got home from school, and I used to watch it all the time. And I watched that and a bunch of other things, and I got hooked. Then I watched 0079, and then I watched 0080. 0080 was the War in the Pocket. I think I said 0079 was War in the Pocket. No, 0080 was War in the Pocket. I think. Well, either or, I saw it. Cat, nobody wants to see that. Here, I'm going to put him in front of her so I don't kind of censor her out a little bit. Cats. They are so annoying sometimes. But anyway, I've seen that one, and I did have a problem with the ending about the hero getting, well, I'm not going to say, I might spoil it in case nobody saw it, so I just didn't like the way it ended. Yeah, he befriended that little boy, and he gave him like a bunch of medals and stuff, and I just didn't like the way it ended. I kind of wish they had ended it a little more, but at the same time, that's how war is sometimes. But anyway, he looks good. I like him. I'm glad I bought him. Some people ask me why I get these Gundams, and they're like, well, if you've never seen the show or you're not a big fan of the show, why are you getting them? And I was like, doesn't matter, I just like Gundams, and I want them all. And I am still collecting G.I. Joe, but it's G.I. Joe, the Classified series is out right now, and it's so hard to find stuff for them, and like, my local Walmart never carries them, and I live out in the middle of nowhere, and it's just, they never carry them, and I usually have to drive 2, 3, 4 towns over just to find, I have to drive 30 minutes just to find a Gundam. So anyway, I have Mr. S here this weekend, and I don't want to spend too long on these videos. I want to spend some time with him, and we're going to go watch some TV and probably head to bed. It's currently 12 degrees outside right now, so it is absolutely freezing. And my city had some pipes burst, so we have no running water whatsoever, and it's so annoying.